Morning Show. Come around the Pat McAfee corporate offices. I am Tone Diggs.
Hey, baby, Tone.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Tony.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
Skates.
How we doing?
Foxy.
Sup?
Sup, dude?
Sup?
What a fucking week 18 it was in the NFL. Now we got wild card weekend. What? On Mondays, as always, we will recap. And if anybody wants to know exactly how this show works,
Go
2
on.
seconds ago,
Go on.
Nikki Skates just got super excited because he won a big bet yesterday.
I'll tell you what, lost in all the excitement that was that fantastic finish last night. Of course, the tie. Everyone was cheering for the tie. Everyone wanted the tie.
I would have won 25 grand.
Fuck your tie. The tie didn't happen. I forgot about a bet I had placed on the weekly specials. Boys, the weekly specials are a gold mine. We need
love the weekly
We need
specials.
to dig in there more. This was a plus $4,000 bet.
Jesus.
It was each team to score one passing TD in the 425 slate.
Okay.
Wow.
A $25 wager brought home a cool $1,025.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
It was
very
interesting.
sneaky of you, Nick.
I feel bad that I didn't see it
that.
sooner and tweet it out for the people. That's on me. I will make that up to them.
Okay.
But we need to start digging in those weekly specials a little bit more. I think every week there's some gold in there.
How's it in there? I didn't see that.
I completely forgot about it. It was a long shot. It was a little bit of a flyer as Gumpy, who Gumpy hit.
Powell
He
had
hit
an,
some
Powell had
flyers.
an incredible
Couple.
Sunday.
Couple. Yeah. Saturday hit that couple flyers, too.
Couple
Good
flyers. I
weekend.
mean,
College basketball, I mean, I hate to say it.
don't.
I think I might throw in the towel on tweeting out 27 college basketball picks on Saturdays.
Oh,
I'm thinking about it.
I'm not sure why you've ever started it.
I know. It is a wild move.
You know,
I love
people.
that slate.
you do that, and you're just asking for it. But
There's a few assholes. But guess what? I also hit a fucking plus 480 flyer and a plus 240 flyer, so that should have covered
how
everything
you
for
doing?
Saturday.
should have, and it probably did.
Yeah.
But
That'll happen.
that'll happen.
That'll happen.
Would have had a really. I had a good weekend. Would have had a really good weekend if fucking the Packers didn't blow a lead with 4 minutes left to the fucking Detroit Lions.
That's
what?
right, Tony.
There's no
That's
quit.
right.
There's no quitting.
There is
that
no
Lions
fucking
team.
quitting that team, dude.
Fucking 11-6 on the season against the spread. That's a good football team.
It's the same goddamn trick play. Stop it.
Twice.
I mean, hey, that team, if there's, there is no team that has more momentum going this offseason than the Detroit Lions.
None at all. I mean, we had no idea. I don't think MCDC had any idea. He's an offensive guru. Jared Goff's a great quarterback all of a sudden. At the beginning of the season, I actually said, I don't know how there's a quarterback in the NFL like Jared Goff because he was so bad. And now I'm absolutely in love with him. MCDC's calling the
better than
plays.
Stafford.
The
Yeah.
boys are playing hard. I
Now
think
you
it's
realize
unbelievable.
you just you really had Jared Goff all along.
Yeah.
He's a great quarterback. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Better than the one in LA for sure.
Stafford.
Whoa.
Deer in headlights, my friend.
Yeah, it's a big game. What else do you expect from the guy?
Turn off the lights.
I mean,
What's your guys' deal?
a zebra can't change his stripes, okay?
He's in the playoffs.
Fucking lion can't change its whiskers, dude.
They
You
had
think
that
the
game.
Colts
Come
Colts
on.
make the playoffs with Stafford?
Probably.
Yeah,
For
probably.
sure.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yes.
I think the
What do you
Rams.
mean?
I think the Rams are still in the playoffs with Wentz.
No.
I don't know. That guy's
That's
pretty
close.
bad football.
Yeah.
What?
Two best teams in the NFL yesterday. Detroit Lions, Jacksonville Jaguars.
How you doing?
Yeah. What's his name? Remembered how to play football.
Who's that?
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, because fucking he finally got Urban out of his system.
Fuck off.
Took too long. He fucking got Urban. Ugh!
Fuck off.
Got Urban out of his system. Played some ball.
Take that back.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying.
Shit.
Let's roll through. Chiefs win. They do not cover.
Yeah, that sucked. That was one of my picks of the night. That
was
took
your
me
lock.
off my hot streak.
That was your lock
fucking
Saturday.
bullshit. I mean, I was
Lock
3 in a row
monster,
on
dude.
basketball picks, and then I just had to go, yeah, let's fuck around with some NFL, and the Chiefs sucked.
We were on the boys, right?
Absolutely.
Both Super Boosts on Saturday hit though.
They did.
I did.
Oh
have
yeah, I
those.
did see that, and they were
great ones.
Each team to score a touchdown in each half or something.
Mahomes to throw a touchdown pass in the first
Oh,
and
yeah.
second half, and the Cowboys was each team to score in both halves.
I said it earlier, not on the show, but out in the common area, because I do have a Joe Burrow Comeback Player of the Year ticket. I think Dak locked that up on Saturday night by playing this weekend and by throwing 5 touchdowns in that game.
The best part about that, though, like when you watch some of the games, I was talking to Connor about this yesterday. We were watching the games. I said, yeah, the Dolphins beat the Patriots, but now you get the Patriots at a decent number at Buffalo.
Sure, it's
And
definitely.
I think the same thing about that because of how the Cowboys look. You're getting the Niners +3.
We are.
Like,
I haven't broken it down next weekend yet.
hey, don't. You don't have to.
Well, I'm not going to.
Niners will fucking beat the Cowboys.
Okay.
That's written in stone.
Okay.
I don't like whatever you bet. I'll give it to you if the fucking Niners lose
Okay.
because I took Niners fucking +2100 to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Niners guy.
I love that. You know what?
So forgive
I might.
me.
You know what? I might.
Whoa.
After fucking today, I might.
Wow.
Don't fucking tempt me, Stephen Ross. You fucking prick.
Why don't you wait to see what they do with their quarterback this offseason before you switch allegiances?
I fucking beat Dolphins forever. We
Yeah, I was going to say, Gump, you gave me a lot of hell when I started rooting for the Steelers.
Speaking
Not
of,
for the right reason.
speaking of,
Yeah, that was Houdini.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of winning, covering, Steelers.
It was, come on. That was way too many points.
Thank you,
dude.
7.
Way too many points.
He goes out, fucking beats the Brownies and Ravens last 2 weeks. What a guy, dude.
Playing with house money now.
Playing
Doesn't
with
even
ha-
matter what happens.
Playing with house money. Bengals and Browns. Browns winning. Don't cover, depending on where you got the line.
Yeah, that's trash game.
Lions won and covered. Vikings won and covered. Even though Bears looked good at the beginning, Vikings came back. Zim's fired. Nagy's fired. I don't think the Bears are going to hire the right person.
You don't.
Saw some of the clips of the press conference. Doesn't seem like the Bears are going to. Bill Polian's going to pick the coach?
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
He's just friends with.
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
I mean, that would have been a great guy to fucking consult on your coaching hiring 30 years ago. Vikings, good job.
If A-Rod
think?
leaves, they're
Yeah.
both good jobs.
Really?
That
Yeah.
division's wide open.
Vikings have a solid roster. I mean, I know you don't like the quarterback, but he's only there for another year. Shit, he might even not be there for next year.
Might
Now
be
the
for
GM's gone
Steelers.
too.
Kirk Cousins would be a good Stiller.
No, he would not.
Yeah.
No, he would not. Guy doesn't have any grit in him.
Russell Wilson
Well,
You can't
Yesterday,
can't go to school at Michigan State. and
played like fucking old Russ.
Bread from
Yeah,
Like that was when he ran.
Russ is
that,
good.
When he ran that touchdown in, he hadn't done that in about a year and a half.
maybe he's been playing injured.
I thought maybe he'd put on too much muscle.
Could have.
Couldn't scoot like
For
he used
sure
to.
could've.
That's what I was.
It's a
That
thing.
was my thought.
Also, a game of that had literally the greatest play that I've ever seen in NFL history. The football team blew out the Giants. The Giants were over the last 6 weeks the worst team in the NFL.
If this was soccer,
Okay,
the Giants would be relegated.
for sure.
Get them out of the league. This was a disgrace.
You have the Texans put up a fight yesterday. Okay,
The Jets hung
The
around.
Jets hung around. The fucking Lions win a game.
A lot of teams
the
showed some fight.
Jaguars
Yeah.
fight.
A lot of
The
grit.
Giants have been dog shit for the last 6 weeks
and
at
that
least.
guy keeps his job.
How?
How?
Let me just run through this here. 22-7, they lost to the football team. 29-3, they lost to the Bears. 34-10, 21-6, 37-21, 20-9, 30-10.
Gee, stop. It's
Who
depressing.
did they put up
It's disgusting.
21 against?
The Chargers.
Well, that team will let anybody score.
Huh?
That team will let anybody score.
Chargers?
Yeah, they will. They will, won't they? Fucking Texans. They lose by 3. I thought there was going to be a chance.
I mean, we talked about it, dude. Coach Dave, if he doesn't get another year, I'll take Coach Dave.
Doug Mills is
Fuck
23 of 33 for 301 and 3 touchdowns.
He's a good ball player.
I can throw the football.
He's a fucking gamer, dude.
Got a howitzer attached
Start
to
to
his fucking.
finish. From start to finish, he's a gamer.
Saints blew out the Falcons.
Yeah, that was my one egg.
Now.
You know what though? Thankfully, the Niners won because if fucking,
said it earlier.
I mean, Trevor Siemian
Couldn't-
playoff game.
Couldn't.
come on,
I did not
can't
want
do
that.
it.
Did not
Couldn't
want
even
that.
put that on Nickelodeon.
Bills with 14 points in the fourth, 27-10. They won and covered that one.
Bills, if you just looked at the scores, you would get a very different story on how the Bills have looked.
You anti-Bills?
What's
yeah,
that?
he's anti-Bills.
I know he is. That's right.
What's that?
you anti-Bills?
I just don't think they're that good, and I've been saying this for all year. I don't. They're not going to get anywhere. I'm sorry.
It feels more wide open than any other year.
It does,
You gotta
but I'm
say.
just
You
saying
gotta say.
they're just not going to do it, man. I'm sorry. It was a good run, Bills.
Fuck.
You'd probably be done this weekend.
My two AFC winners are to win the AFC. I picked this morning are Bills and Bengals.
Should have taken somebody else.
Niners come back to win against the Rams.
What a game!
Classic
dude.
Stafford fashion. They
Fucking
crumble.
McVay dancing in the end zone, 17-0. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Can't
Don't
do
do
that.
What was he doing?
You know, Shanahan eats his lunch. He finally thought he was able to have a dinner.
He was a very happy boy.
Yeah.
He was very.
Then Shanahan remembered. He said, "Is this the team we just ran the ball down their throats all game last time? Let's do that again."
Very happy.
Jimmy G with
The
a
Niners
couple
are in over the
seeds
Saints.
too.
Jimmy will come and play, dude.
I love Jimmy.
Dolphins win and cover over the Pats.
Yeah,
that one
big
was
win.
Yeah, that would have
14-0
been
early.
awesome to at least enjoy a day. You know,
What happened?
Couldn't get rid of Flores.
What
tomorrow.
happened, dude?
We got fucking Jigsaw running the organization. Fuck, do you want to play a game? Like that's what this guy like. When he said, "I wouldn't take Harbaugh from Michigan," you own a football team. Do you not want to win at all costs? This is the NFL, dude.
I didn't take that much offense to it. It just struck me as he doesn't want Jim Harbaugh running his program.
He's a Michigan man. He can't steal from
Can't-
other Michigan men.
You
Respect,
don't want Harbaugh in Miami.
Hey,
That's not
I
what it's
don't
about.
know what I want at this point. I'm so confused. I was so mad, and now it's it is the reason he's gone. He didn't want Tua, so now do I have to stand with Tua instead of Flores? I mean, I just can't take
You
it.
want Jim Caldwell. That's
No,
who you
I
want.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I do
That's
not.
a man of
Why don't you
stability.
want Jim Caldwell?
I'd rather somebody young.
Okay. Like how? Like
Like who?
like
Do
fucking,
not know.
Like oh, you know what you need for Tua is an offensive coordinator who is also a lefty.
You don't say.
What do you got?
Kellen Moore, he's young.
No, not him.
Okay, so who do you want?
That's the thing. I don't know. I didn't think I would be in this position where we needed a coach. I hadn't even thought about it.
Dan
I
Quinn,
literally-
come on over.
No, not at all.
What about like Bieniemy? He's gonna get a job, right?
I don't know.
Leftwich.
No, I
Come on,
don't want
pal.
Leftwich.
You want Jim Caldwell.
I don't.
He's the man for the job.
What about Nathaniel
Great
Hackett?
coach.
No.
No?
I don't know. I had a coach. I liked my coach. I liked Flores. He was fucking good. Fucking beat Bill 4 out of 6. Tua's 3-0 against the Pats, and now we're sitting here with our dick in our hands.
What about Doug Peterson?
Oh, Dougie P.
Miami
Dog.
special.
Okay, so now that's the
That
only one.
one.
Yeah. Or Harbaugh. It sounds like he wants Harbaugh.
Does sound like he wants Harbaugh.
Yeah.
I don't hate the Harbaugh idea. I don't, dude. He was good with the Niners.
He
I mean,
was?
that roster was stacked.
Dude.
But I don't. I mean, I
You
said it a
can't
million
have
times.
Jim Harbaugh in Miami. It's just not going to work.
Kaki's in Miami. It does play. He'll just have to get him with the elastic in the bottom.
Last time he was in Miami, he got fucking ratted by Georgia.
Yeah, that's your team, not mine.
What are you talking about?
Go blue.
No, fucking Dolphins.
God, I would love to see him leave Michigan though. Nothing would make me more happy.
See, I don't know who's out.
Send him to the Raiders.
I don't know who's out there. Like,
Please, God,
who
be
who
the Raiders
realistically,
head coach.
who is your top choice, Tony?
Fucking Bill Carr.
Realistically,
Caldwell.
Fucking Jim Caldwell.
really,
Yeah. Stability.
we're not going to have stability.
Look where
this is the Dolphins.
Look at the team that I root for. Stability in head coaching is the number one thing.
You see what Jim Caldwell did with fucking Joe Flacco, dude?
See what he did with fucking the Detroit Lions.
That's right.
Did the Cardinals try yesterday?
Also, that's another good game.
Were they trying to win?
Now we get J.J. Watt return.
Hell yeah.
Cardinals Monday night plus 4.5.
Listen, I love
at the
J.J.
Rams.
Watt. I think him returning doesn't make a difference at all.
Yeah, you said the same thing yesterday.
Who?
You.
About what?
You were on the Rams.
Huh?
You were on the Rams.
What does that have to do with fucking J.J. Watt?
Cardinals are going to beat the Rams on Monday night.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't done any research on the games yet, so I
You
can't
don't
tell
have to on that one either. I got you.
I'm not going to do that. But were the Cardinals trying?
I don't know. Russ, dude. Russ was cooking.
They gave up 200 on the ground. They're going to have to figure out the run defense.
Penny's a ball player.
Oh,
huh?
you don't think
Well,
J.J. Watt will help?
I don't know. Will he?
If he wants to stop the
You
run, he'll
think
stop the
you
run.
think he plays sound gap defense?
If he wants to, he fucking will.
Okay. Bucks win and cover. Panthers have been bad. Panthers and Giants might as well throw them in the same fucking barrel at the last month of the year.
Yeah. Scotty Miller got some burn.
Scotty was fucking running, dude.
Flying.
He's fast. People forget he's
What
fast.
happened? They just
Yeah,
just
where's he
did-
been all year?
He was
was
hurt.
hurt
for
A lot
a
of wide
bit,
receivers. Yeah,
but
he
they
was
just
hurt.
didn't want.
Oh, and look, you know what? It's funny. Stephon Diggs, he got his incentives yesterday because he went over all of them. Gronk went over all of his. What's his name in Jacksonville? Marvin Jones went over all of his. I put out that tweet in the morning. Who's got incentives today? A lot of fucking people. Don't bet those. Those are fucking figues. So
This is the thing.
a lot of those hit.
This is the thing, Tony. This is what the same with the they're gonna tie community. This is the National Football League. This isn't Mickey Mouse. Fucking, I was born in 1995 and we're gonna tie fucking sports.
Hell yeah.
This is football.
You listen up, Fox.
You
I was
get
born in
paid.
94.
You
listen
get
up.
paid, and you play the game to win.
You could say that. Bisaccia was ready to tie that fucking football.
Yeah,
game.
hear me
wasn't.
out, though.
No, he wasn't.
As a Lions
There's
fan,
no way, Coach. I would have puked on my floor.
People thought that they were going to go into that game and purposely try to
Yeah,
tie.
see, that was.
I
the
still
one
think
that
they
got
should
me.
have.
Tony,
if my Lions are in that
Is
situation,
the goal not to make the fucking playoffs?
Thank you.
play the game the right
Have
way.
some
And don't
fucking
be
Who gives a
Basketball
fuck about
game.
playing the game the right way?
Your division rival, dude.
Who cares?
If that was
You
the
would do that
Steelers
with
and
the Browns?
If I meant getting to the playoffs, yeah.
Oh,
No.
turn.
No, get him out.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, I understand you guys,
Listen,
like,
you
not,
two Mickey Mouse
Turn him
mutts.
Not swallowing your pride,
That's
but
the
that's
most
not how
Mickey
it
Mouse
works.
thing I've ever heard. You would tie on purpose with the Browns.
So you'd
and
rather
let them in.
you'd rather miss the playoffs?
I'd rather lose to the Bills and at least know we fucking tried.
Yeah, that's a tough take.
I don't know.
Go win the game, you cowards.
Yeah, I'm a coward. You know that.
Swallow your pride that one time. I mean, your jobs are on the line. Everyone's jobs are on the line. You got to make the playoffs. I am a Lions fan. Keep that in mind. I don't see playoff games. So that's why I'm saying that. But, like,
We
it's a
know.
business. Results-oriented business, as Coach JB
The goal
would
at the beginning of
say.
the season is to get in the playoffs, and you got a very easy way to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
chance.
win.
You know how you do that? You
That's
win ball
not
games.
win.
easy.
You win
Winning
ball
football
games.
games
win
is not
games.
easy.
Well, that's why it's hard to get to the playoffs. No one said it was going to be easy, so you don't fucking tie
You'll
on
tell your
purpose.
guys to go out there and lay down and kneel down.
Hey, get in the playoffs, nobody gets injured. It's a win, fucking win.
Basically a bye week.
Basically a bye
That
week.
ain't the NFL.
I wouldn't have
dude.
watched. I wouldn't have watched
Okay.
if they did that.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Would you have watched their game in the playoffs?
Nope.
These are professionals. These are men playing for incentives, like you just said.
It's the National
You know,
Football
you think
League.
they want to go out there and fucking kneel and lay down?
Well, if
Yeah,
there's
it's-
incentives on the line, it's different.
Yeah, incentives. You get one by playing in a playoff game.
Yeah, you do. You get a nice playoff check.
No. Win the game.
No, you get paid the same as everybody else in the playoffs, and, it's
then,
not much.
And then a year from now, everyone's going to say, "Oh yeah, that
Everyone.
team was a playoff team." Now the fucking Chargers, they stink.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Staley, he stinks. Herbert might stink.
But
Instead,
good
they
news,
could have kneeled it out. A year from now, we wouldn't even have remembered that.
Oh, I would have fucking. It'd be on my.
good news though.
whiteboard.
We'll get them at a good number next year.
See that every fucking morning. Wake up. These two teams tied. Never bet them.
Chargers would be in the playoffs. They'd be playing a playoff game today.
They don't deserve to be.
They'd be playing a playoff game today.
Maybe you shouldn't have went for it on fucking 4th and 1 from your 20.
Well, that's not the discussion here.
Yeah, it is.
Factors in.
Listen, just because
I
Brandon
mean, I
Staley's
thought we were
your
fucking-
favorite ball coach.
I thought we were fucking steel workers, fucking built on pride.
No, Gump. We're participation trophies and ties
Yeah.
now. That's what
Guess
we are,
what?
I guess. That's
Steel
what kind of
worker,
show
and you
this
get
is.
time and a half. You take that time and a half.
You guys keep talking about this is your league. These are the rules that your league set aside to earn these teams playoff spots. They could have taken advantage of it, and they didn't.
Well, why doesn't everyone just tie every game for the whole season?
Let's all get in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Let's
we
let
can all
everyone.
get in. Everyone will tie.
You guys don't even have to win any games. Everyone can come in.
Just tie.
That's a dumb argument.
That's dramatic.
That's very dramatic.
That's football.
Got your panties in a bunch today.
That's
Fucking
football.
NFL
Because your
should
head
have.
coach got fired.
The NFL should have moved that game to earlier in the day too.
Yeah, they should have.
That one I agree with.
I agree with that too. But they didn't.
Well,
You know about me. I'm all about fucking gaming.
Yeah. Well, you think
I'll game a situation.
if those two teams went out there and started kneeling the ball, you don't think Raj would have walked out to the fucking middle field? Boom, you're forfeiting. Boom, you're forfeiting.
I would have paid
You
to
both
see that.
lose.
I would have paid to see that.
Integrity of the game, boys.
If this were the
a
Lions,
fuck
though,
about
you
the
guys
integrity of
probably
the
be
game.
saying
What?
fucking.
Who gives a fuck about the integrity of the
I mean,
game?
you didn't even stay. You could have been asleep.
I was asleep.
Yeah, you could have been asleep while Big Ben's career died.
I saw 7. I saw all I needed from
You
yesterday.
could have been asleep while his career ended.
I saw 7.
That's sad.
I was
Sad
awake.
That's a
in the history of the
sad
show
day,
right
my
here.
friend.
Listen, you
I thought
too.
we were a proud fucking bunch.
I'm not a proud person.
That's sad.
You
my
know
friend. That is very sad.
You know that.
I feel bad for you. I feel very bad.
The job is to get in the playoffs and win the fucking ship. Okay? Guess who's got a 0% chance of winning the ship now?
Chargers.
Exactly.
because they lost.
Because they lost.
Yep.
Exactly. Thanks for making my point. Glad I won that one.
You lost.
So you taking the Raiders plus the 6 now? Because they played the game?
What's that?
You taking the Raiders plus the 6?
I haven't decided yet. I haven't looked at that one.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, according to your theory, they played, so
I'm more
Well, then I
likely to
would
take
bet
them now.
everybody.
the Bengals didn't play.
Everybody
I'm more likely
played.
to take the Raiders now than I would have been had they tied.
The
to
Bengals
get in.
sack guys. Are you guys all right with that?
Yeah, they won. They won games.
Tony, this argument.
they lost,
this
actually,
is
the
a
Browns.
sad
They won
argument,
games
dude.
leading up to that.
Don't
lost
tie
the players.
They could have
Locked
If
improved.
you're
up.
gonna go on this hill, then you go on the analytics side.
They could
go,
have-
go along.
They could have improved.
Go along. You go with Staley and the analytic boys, and,
No,
and you sit
Listen,
over there.
Just because
that's
you're
your
wrong
side.
doesn't mean you just start
That's
saying
your
stuff.
side
The Bengals could have improved their position yesterday, and they sacked guys.
because they were already in,
But they could have. Yeah, and guess what? The fucking
and
Chargers
they got
and
in.
Raiders were
They got
already
in by winning.
If they would have just
they
tied
got
the fucking.
in by winning games, not laying down in
they
time.
could have improved their position, though.
They were in by winning. They beat the Chiefs.
Are you taking the Raiders, though, since they played last week?
I haven't looked at the game yet.
Okay. What about the Pats? 4.5. Bills, 4.5.
Yeah, Pats.
Taking Pats?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Eagles and Bucks are 8.5. Feels like it's a lot.
That's a teaser. Either way you want to go.
Boy, I don't know. This is just. It feels like right on the number for Sirianni to make it a game here.
See, the only thing is the Eagles thrive when they run the ball. The Bucks for most of the season have had a really, really good run defense.
True, but Jalen Hurts presents
He does
a
present.
different angle on that rushing.
They
attack.
played, right? Am I wrong?
Jalen Hurts?
No, those two teams.
I did see a tweet. 5 out of the 6 of these teams played against
Yeah.
each other.
A
Eagles.
lot of rematches.
Eagles lost the Bucks 28-22. That was back in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, week 6. I feel like I remember that game though. Something about it. There might have been a backdoor something. Something.
Yeah, I think Bucks might have been up big early.
I think it was. Niners are plus the 3.
Yeah.
We know where you're at on that. At the boys.
I mean, Jeff Saturday actually said that, and
he
I
did.
didn't even think about that. The boys have not beat anybody decent in a long time.
I feel like
And that Niners defense, is the Rams O-line not good?
No.
They got bum rushed, dude. Like, they got after
Well, you think they keep
Stafford in the
bringing Andrew
second
Whitworth
half.
back? Dude.
True.
No wonder Stafford stinks. Not
hey,
his
how you
fault.
doing?
Well,
Nice plaid, dude.
What's up, dude? We doing flannel Mondays?
Yeah. Gumpy's he's got a good flannel collection.
Hey, guys, what are we talking about?
How you doing? Playoff
We had a
lines
pretty
next
heated
week.
debate there.
What, about Stafford?
No,
No.
the tie. Playing for the tie.
So they would have had to get a stop. They would have kicked the field goal.
No, I'm talking about I would have nailed it the entire
Yeah.
game.
yeah, Tony and Foxy would have laid down.
So if you're Rich Bisaccia, you have no idea if you're ever going to be a coach again. against a division rival. You're going to agree to kneel it out against. What if the last play they decide to go Hail Mary and fuck you over completely?
Tony said if it was the Steelers and Browns, that's what he would want.
If the goal is to get in the playoffs and you guarantee the playoffs, I'm doing it.
Yeah, but you can't trust. Can you trust the other side?
No,
In
because
my-
this is professional football.
No, in my
And men are
theory,
paid money to win.
there was no backstabbing.
Yeah, but that's not real life. So your theory is not built in fact or reality.
I mean, they could throw the fucking Hail Mary. It's getting returns, getting pick sixed.
Maybe.
I just said as a Lions fan, I don't see playoff wins. So you get your ass in the playoffs any way possible.
That's the goal at the beginning of the year.
It's the goal.
I mean, could you imagine 4 quarters of just
you can't.
the entire every snap would have to be, huh?
Wouldn't you feel
Neil,
better today
huh?
if the Colts were in the playoffs?
You know how furious the NFL would be?
Well,
That's their fault for putting it Sunday at fucking 8 o'clock.
it would be better. It'd be better than watching the Jags beat the Colts. That'd be better TV than that. Be better TV than that.
See, I disagree.
Hindsight, they should have put Colts Jags Sunday night.
Hindsight, they should have.
Like that was the one game that no matter what would have meant something,
Yeah, because everybody would have been watching along.
right?
Good point.
Sunday Night Football in Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence looked like fucking
Yeah.
Joe Montana, dude. He literally looked like he was Aaron Rodgers.
He got all the urban out of him.
It was unbelievable watching him play. I'm telling you, 5, 6, 10, 12 more games in this season, Jags get hot.
They do.
I think they would have got hot. What are they going to do? They're going to completely rebuild that entire place.
The Jags?
Yeah.
Fuck
And Trevor
no.
Lawrence is going to have another year. He looked like he could be great.
Yeah, he did look.
We were also trying to figure out who the next Miami Dolphins head coach should be.
Jim Caldwell.
That's what I
That's what we
said.
said.
That's only because that's the only name we really know, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't even give it thought because I didn't think it was a possibility.
That came out of nowhere. Is there odds on any of these people on FanDuel, or is that not,
Not on
regulated?
FanDuel,
Is
that's-
that not regulated?
No, I don't think that's something that they could put up.
So the things that can't be regulated, for instance, this past weekend in New York, they couldn't put any more boosts up.
Because they did too many.
Yeah, New York said no more boosts. So that's why,
Or
I
you
mean,
can only have
granted,
a certain amount.
I don't know if they knew they could have a certain amount or if it became a thing. I don't know if they're both trying to settle in. You know, I don't know what the deal is, but there's a lot of boosts this weekend that I wasn't able to put in because of regulations. But I would assume they won't be able to regulate hiring because one person can control that.
Yeah.
So you would have to see how the regulators would be cool with it. Then how come coach of the year? Because that's voted on by a group of people?
No, I think next head coach, is that what you're saying? Is
Yeah.
there odds? There
Player-
was last year. At one point, Jim Harbaugh was the favorite to be the Lions head coach last year on FanDuel.
Probably in Jersey. I think you could do stuff like that in like Jersey. They'll have those up in
Not every state.
Yeah.
The regulators are different. This is something, too, we have to learn as we voyage through this entire sports gambling becoming legal everywhere. The regulators in each state are different.
Correct.
So rules are different in each state, what you can do, what you can't do. What we're allowed to title some boosts are not allowed in some places and some other places. It's fucking wild.
Because I remember last year for the Super Bowl, I went to the New Jersey version of FanDuel Sportsbook to look up all of the Super Bowl props because they had a fuck ton more.
I assume at some point it'll all kind of level out.
You'd have to think.
But this is as we move along here, you know. Who knows? It's great it's in New York, though. I hope everybody won over there. The Bills one did. The Bills boost they had,
What was it?
1 yard rushing, I think. Or something. I think it was something like that. Or,
That one hit.
I think that one hit. I wasn't allowed to put my name on it, though.
Why not?
I don't know. I was kind of pissed off about it. I was like, I would like
I
that one
want
to go
that
on
one.
the record. I would like the one to go on my record. It's wild time.
No, we were just talking about next week's Lions. Gumpy's already said don't even think about it. Niners plus the 3 against Cowboys. And
money line too.
Foxy.
Money line.
What was the other
too.
one? Cards plus the 4.
Yeah, I like the cards.
Niners getting 3.
Yes, it's insane.
It's almost like, and we weren't the only ones talking about it. This morning on Get Up. There was a couple comments
So
about
was Mr. Saturday on your show.
Yeah, you know, an Niners team. So it feels like that one's that's a gimme, right? It feels like that's
Let me
a layup.
see.
Niners are just built for the playoffs. As long as Jimmy G doesn't yes.
But Jimmy G could.
it feels like it only happens when he's hurt though. Like he got hurt in that Titans game and started playing like shit, right?
So right now, it's very early. 54% on the Raiders. So early money's on the Raiders coming in there. 50-50 between the Pats and the Bills. Bucks are getting 54, so they got a little bit of advantage over the Eagles. Cowboys are getting 61% against the Niners.
Cowboys are getting 61%? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Good for us.
Steelers are getting 52% against
12
Chiefs.
and a half is a lot of points, they're saying.
And then the
Mike
Cardinals.
Tomlin coaching a team, 12 and a half.
Yeah, you got it.
That feels like a lot
This
of
is
points.
so every year it's the Dogs wild card weekend, and then we always forget how good the teams are that are waiting.
Oh,
And we
they play
bet-
well?
Yeah, and then we
Because I
bet
would have
the
thought
dog
they
again.
stumble. That's not the case.
Yeah,
You mean the ones
Yeah,
with
like
buys
us.
or?
the ones on buys, but there's only one buy this
Correct.
year, so that changes everything. Because the Dogs would always hit wild card weekend.
Yes,
and then we'd be like, oh, we just watched them. Let's take them again, and then they get smacked.
Dogs have had an incredible run on Wild Card
Yeah.
Weekend.
That's because it's super
Wild Card Weekend.
But they-
Same game parlay holiday, by the way. I think there's going to be a bunch of money being given back for parlays.
Same game parlays, and it's same game parlay plus is a thing
I don't
for
know.
that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I do, maybe, yeah, which is a boost, right, of the parlay.
No, it's so they changed it a few weeks ago.
I put
maybe a
together two
month.
same game parlays into one parlay last night, yesterday.
Correct.
Which
That's the
is
same
cool.
game parlay plus,
That's it right there.
where you're doing 2 games
Yeah.
of same game parlay.
I did Jonathan Taylor anytime Tud, Colts money line, Foreman, anytime Tud, Titans
That's the same game parlay plus.
money line. Yeah, that's 2 same game parlays.
Yes.
Boom, boom. It was awesome.
And you put
Now,
those
granted,
together?
neither of those hit.
Which I like a lot. Those.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
I didn't
Why-
know that.
I yesterday I woke up and I was like, Colts team total was only 28, and I was like, what? What is that not? That and I took Packers first half, and I was like, neither of those.
I got my ass kicked. Hey, who's doing the gopher in the team? Is that you?
That's Bruce. That's a cut maker move.
What is that? Why, Bruce? I saw Bruce posting that numerous times. Like,
So if you-
this is a cheat code. I'm
So
like,
if you
what? Golf?
if you bet the game, right, and then you bet a golfer, your cash out is very good because you've already hit that game, and if the golfer's doing decent.
It's basically for golf bettors.
Oh, so it's a little bit of
Yeah, because a golfer to win a tournament's
So
usually
you're
like plus
playing for the cash
8,000.
out here.
Yeah,
or
like
because
you can get a decent cash out
if
number.
there's a huge favorite in a golf tournament, normally they're
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
if you really think a golfer's going to win the tournament and they're plus 1,000, and you parlay it with a game that you like, you could get them to plus 4,000
Yeah.
or whatever instead of just
it's always
plus
the
1,000.
game first, and then once that game hits and that golfer starts doing decent, you have a decent cash out option.
Yeah, Bruce is a big fan of that. Now.
Hey, that's a good game. Yeah, when I saw Bruce tweeting about it, I understood like, oh, this has to be something. Bruce wouldn't be tweeting about it if it wasn't something. And I thought it was you that was tweeting about it, but I remember thinking, oh, it has to be something. That seems like a good little game.
Yeah.
That seems like a good little ploy. Oh, it's a cash out play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Cupmaker Jeff, how you doing? Keep it moving. Are we in golf season right now?
Just
started.
started.
All right. DeChambeau win that long drive contest?
I didn't see anything about it.
Heard he was preparing.
I
hard.
didn't see anything about it, so I'm not positive.
Nah, it's NFL football. Anyways, see you guys. Good luck to everybody
Hey,
tonight.
See you. Good luck tonight.
See
Who you
ya.
got?
Who do I got?
Yep.
You know, I seen them dogs barking all around town. And I've seen them dogs in person down there at the SEC Championship a year ago, and that cult is a strong one. All right? I seen billionaires barking in unison alongside everybody else. I understand that they have a very loyal and faithful group of fans. And I understand that that defense, led by Jamal Adai, West Virginia University grad, is playing lights out. But just like everybody else, roll fucking tide. It's Nick Saban. What are we even doing? What are we even doing? I don't know much about the college game, but I do know that Nick fucking Saban is Nick fucking Saban for a reason, right?
Yes.
Georgia 0-3 straight up as a favorite against Saban. 1-7 against Saban all time. I mean,
Hey, this is a different team, though. You don't get it.
It's a different team, dude.
Who you
Obviously,
got?
all the tickets and money are on Bam. I'm on the Dogs.
Because of what you just said?
Yeah,
And this whole office feels too much Saban.
and because I think there's something about beating when there's two good teams, beating them twice in the season is tough to do. And I also don't think Georgia's going to let dudes run wide ass open twice in a row.
Yeah. I understand
I
what
could
you're
be
saying.
wrong, though.
You actually watched the game. I didn't. So you
I mean,
probably
there
know
was
more
just
than I
like
do.
37 blown coverages. I don't.
You know, tonight I'm gonna be in the building. Diggs, I believe you're gonna be in the building too.
Hell
We
yeah,
just got
let's
texted
fucking
if
go.
I wanted an extra, if I had an extra. I was like, Diggs, you want to come? Because Diggs actually likes college football. So we're gonna be in the building. Gumpy, I believe you're gonna be in the building.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to feel, you
Oh, yeah,
know,
me too.
that college pageantry again. I'm excited to feel. Maybe we fall in love with college football tonight, huh?
We went to. Well, did you when you were calling on the sideline? How'd it feel? Clemson, LSU.
Oh, that was awesome. The national championship. That was the end of Boomer Esiason like day. You know what I mean? That wasn't it, Fox?
Yeah,
that was like a
that's a good point.
28-hour day, like Boomer Esiason.
Still not quite Boomer's level, though.
Are we gonna get to what?
Obviously,
Are we
no.
gonna get to? Are you? Can't wait to talk to Aaron tomorrow about what Boomer said on Friday.
Oh yeah. Hey Aaron, you ready to work your ass off to get to a Super Bowl to be like, you know what? I ain't playing. Jordan Love, why don't you have a Super Bowl start?
Stay
dude?
ready. Stay ready,
Trusted
Jordan.
source, dude.
Listen,
Rogers isn't active on Twitter either. For him to go like that, you knew it was.
I think he's got eyes on Twitter.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll see a little like from the quarterback, you know, on a tweet that we put out. But for him to go, all right.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's because he knows Boomer's everywhere. Boomer's working hard, so he's got to kind of nip it in the butt now because if Boomer said it there, it's going to be everywhere.
Correct. Did he say it on the CBS morning show or anything?
Did he? Who watches? Connor. Connor or Ty watches, right?
The CBS?
Yeah, because that's the one that they said Nate Burleson.
Yeah, Connor does.
Connor
I only
watches.
caught the Cower. Ben was at the end of
The
it.
interview,
That was
yeah.
all I saw.
Yeah, that was awesome.
was
I saw that on the internet, I think. I like the NFL one, NFL Network one. I watch that one early because they start earlier than everybody else in there in West Coast time. So that's interesting that they have that early start. Those studios that they got at SoFi Stadium are awesome. Then I'll bounce over to ESPN, you know, because Hasselbeck's our guy. I like Randy Moss. But I don't do a lot of venturing away from there. I guess Fox has a good one too. Jay Glazer's breaking all the news.
I mean, Jay knows.
Hey, he did. He broke a bunch of news.
He
He
knew
was
about
on the
Flores.
floor. Yeah.
Well, and Schrags, I guess they have a pre show. Schrags is on
And see.
at Fox. I think
I'm always on NFL Network too. I got
Me too.
NFL Network on one and then ESPN on the other.
me as well. Why do you think we were like that? Is that what you do? Is that your watching habits?
So
too?
I was.
I don't watch any of them.
I was-
Really,
I don't want my fucking judgments clouded before a fucking game.
dude. They go to the stadiums though. Like, isn't that a thing?
I'm just
I
on-
remember
Yes,
one
we
of my
did.
favorite bets I've ever made in my entire life, putting all the
Snow.
money I had on something because they did a hit from Buffalo and it was a snow globe. It's like, hey, here's an under. It seems like, and put everything on it.
No, generally I'll just scan Twitter all fucking
Yeah, so
morning.
I was West Coast. I grew up on West Coast, so NFL Network was first thing on, right?
Oh yeah,
And we didn't have ESPN. Like I watch ESPN on a stream, but
the network's good. Rich Eisen and the boys are good over there. They do a
I
good
like
show.
Mooch.
I like Mooch. He got all emotional talking about John Madden last week, telling some stories. That was,
He's a good guy.
and Michael Irvin is fucking electrifying. I love that man. Nate Burleson is a part of the NFL Network one though, and a
really?
part of the CBS one. Yeah, players only, I think is what it's called. It's like a locker room area.
Double duty.
Kurt, Michael, and Nate Burleson on a big LED board.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good thing. Pretty good. I enjoy the show. I learn a lot.
Maybe Wild Card Weekend. I'll tune in there.
Maybe the Colts. I mean, what are we even doing?
That was.
What are we doing?
Can you move forward with Carl Wentz? Huh? Can you move forward with Carl Wentz?
Frank Reich said everybody will be evaluated or something. Like, what? We don't have. What do you? Why is that? Yeah, get what's that about?
I've said this a million times. Who can you get right now? Who's better? Would you take Baker Mayfield over Wentz?
So, listen, I'm not saying we need to move on. Okay, if that's the case, but if Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah, like someone like that. If you could get Russ, if you could get Aaron, if you could get, you know what I
hey
mean?
Foxy, quick question of a guy who watches bad football a lot:
Yeah,
Carson Wentz or Jimmy G?
Jimmy G.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Jared Goff. I'd take Jared Goff over fucking Wentz.
Get the
Swear.
fuck.
No one's been watching Goff since MCDC
But
took over. He's
Foxy
been
also,
awesome.
we weren't watching Stafford for
Foxy
years
also
either.
just realized that Jared Goff is Matthew Stafford, so
Whoa.
Basically, they're just one for the other.
interchangeable.
Listen, Matty Stafford might hit his stride here.
Might.
Just needs to get hot.
Dude, 7 picks, though, in the last 3 games is a lot.
He got abused yesterday.
I guess people are getting attacked for questioning the interceptions that he has.
What do you mean?
I don't know, because I said on SmackDown, we will find out if Matt Stafford can stop throwing picks or not. Like, that's all anybody's wondering, because that is legitimate. That team's still winning games with him throwing picks. Jalen Ramsey. That is one of the most athletic things I've ever seen done. And he just hovers, it seems like. You know, John Morant did the fucking feels like Jalen would be able to do a similar play. But yeah, a lot of people are upset about that being talked about, I guess. You know, like, hey, what do you guys had a hell of a season, you know, Cooper Kupp's gonna have to have a quarterback for Cooper. I get it. He makes big plays, but those turnovers are tough, dude. The ball is the program.
The ball is the program. He better realize it in the playoffs.
I used to always think a lot of those turnovers were because the Lions would be down and Stafford's like, wow, I have no help on defense or really offense, so I have to force these throws in there. But now seeing him doing it in L.A., I actually have no answers for it. I have no idea what he's doing on Sunday.
Foxy, stop trying to compare. All right.
But that was always why I always say Stafford's good, because I'm like, he doesn't have a team.
There's just not that many good quarterbacks. There's a lot of good quarterbacks. There's not that many great ones.
What's this all about?
That's honest truth.
The guy just wanted one happy day.
We say it all
Nothing
the
personal.
We say it all the time. It's like the Browns with Baker. Like, if you want Baker gone, that's fine. But who are you going to get that's better?
Oh, because the reason why you're miserable right now is because what you just said right there, Tone, huh? Mm-hmm. Hey, we beat the Pats. We swept them. Nine wins here. We're going. We're
Two
good.
is undefeated against the Pats.
Now the whole future's upside down. But you're right. Who is a good quarterback? And will you have enough patience to find out if you got one? Yeah. And will the person be able to showcase that they are a good quarterback? Trevor Lawrence is going to be a beautiful depiction of that. How about Justin Fields? He's definitely getting a new offense next year. How will that work out? What if they're wrong? And I know some of these teams don't want to like just be constant turnover, you know, because that makes them look bad as a franchise in a program. But if you're wrong, like you have to, you can't waste careers.
Like the Giants. Joe Judge stinks. Get him out of there. Don't waste any more time.
But then they feel as if, man, there's no consistency here. Are we shooting ourselves in the foot? That's tough, man. Hey, be ashamed to be a billionaire and have a stinky football team.
It would. The Bears owner or whatever during the press conference said, my mom's very disappointed in me because we had fire coach.
You said that with a straight face?
I think so. Zito was watching it, so.
Wow.
My mom's very disappointed in.
Is Zito the source there?
Well,
Zito watches every Bears press conference.
He really does.
Deliberately and intently.
He participates in the comments, too.
classic Z.
It's unbelievable. See you guys tonight.
Hey, see it.
See ya.
Let's go, Dogs.
Hey, roll tide.
Roll Tide!
Hey, them boys ever beat Bama? Nope. Them boys gonna beat Bama? Nope. Anybody better than Saban? Nope. Roll motherfucking Tide.
Roll Tide!
Listen, when the Dogs show up tonight,
The
I heard-
Dogs are the Bama.
I heard all
The
this.
Bama boys are the Dogs 2.5.
I heard all of it when Bam was playing Clemson, and then they got ran out.
Hey, the Dogs tonight aren't the Dogs. The Dogs are the Bama boys. Tell them they're gonna lose to fucking Georgia.
Yeah, that was
Is
Dabo.
Nick Saban coaching or not?
That was Dabo with the drip, dude.
Ooh.
Not Kirby Smart.
FanDuel ain't getting it wrong twice.
Huh?
Fucking, they've made them favorites twice. Hey,
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide!
that ain't for no reason. All right. Think we're good on next weekend's games. We're good on that. Today was a sabbatical, right? For
College?
college basketball.
I put some together. I have no
Okay.
reasoning, though.
Okay,
I
good.
kind of just threw these together,
Okay.
seeing my pants. College basketball has been a bit of a crapshoot lately.
Okay.
Morgan State plus 2.5 at South Carolina State. Florida A&M money line versus Grambling. South Dakota -5 at North Dakota. Jackson State money line at Alabama A&M. Alcorn State money line versus Alabama State. And I hate to do this. I will lay 4.5 with Oregon at Oregon State.
Okay. Back on the Ducks,
Fucking
dude.
Ducks, dude. That line just feels way too short for Oregon.
Monday's normally a shorter NHL night, right?
Depends, but
Oh,
today,
there's a few.
today it
It was
does
a
so
good-
happen to be a short slate.
It's a good game
Okay.
on Saturday there.
I've just
Oh,
noticed on
shut up,
Mondays.
dude.
Oh yeah, streak came to an end.
Yeah, how'd it go on Sunday for you?
Oh, we were tired.
The streak did come to an end for the Pens, but that's all right.
Fucking great matchups tonight, too.
There are some great matchups tonight. Your Seattle Kraken taking on the Colorado Avalanche in one of those rare 2.5-point games on the puck line. I will be taking the Avs minus 2.5 at plus 116 on the puck line.
Wow.
This is a revenge game for Philip Grubauer. Is Philip Grubauer in? I thought he was in.
Bill Grubauer?
Phil Grubauer was the Avalanche goaltender last season. He is likely to start tonight. He went to Seattle in free agency, not even the expansion draft. He just went over there in free agency because Colorado messed around too long. This is a revenge for all his teammates on Avalanche going back at Grubauer. This is not a Grubauer revenge game. This is the reverse.
Okay.
Avs are hot. The late game at 10:30, the Rangers, with a win tonight, will take over as the #1 team in the NHL record and standing wise. So I will be on the Rangers on the road at minus 108 going to LA.
Short line.
And the early game, the Boston Bruins taking on the Washington Capitals. Boys, this is what we like to call a coin flip.
Wow.
Like that.
All rise for the honorable coin. Boston Bruins travel to the District of Columbia.
Go on.
Bruins are minus 108. Caps minus 111. It is the definition of a coin flip game.
Who do we want here?
It doesn't matter. That's why the coin will decide, Gumpy. In case you forgot, the Bruins are heads. The Caps will be tails. And the flip, that's heads. Let's go, Bees.
Let's go, Bees.
The coin has spoken.
Bruins!
Bruins! Minus 108 on the road at DC. Is fucking Tuca playing yet?
No. Linus Olmark will be in net tonight.
Is fucking Krejci playing yet?
Linus is in net?
Linus.
Or Linus?
Could be Linus. I never got the official pronunciation of the first name.
Might be.
Foxy doing NBA
Come
there?
on, Linus.
No. We all know what my pick of the night is.
Oh, no.
Fucking Bama.
Fucking Bama money line.
Hey, congrats to Clay on
come
coming
on.
back after such
Yeah,
a
that was
goddamn
cool,
long
actually.
time.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was
That
cool.
was awesome.
That was
I mean, I should
awesome.
take basketball. I was 3-0 in basketball.
What are you
but
doing?
Yeah, don't force it though. I mean, we got a show tomorrow.
That's right. So that's my Bama money line.
Okay.
That's my first time being a part of the coin toss. That's pretty sweet.
That was your first time. Oh, yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty sick.
It's pretty electric, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Tell you what, slightly worried. The coin didn't seem to quite get the height that it usually gets on the flip.
Oh, really?
Maybe some after effects.
Fuck. Still got long COVID?
Told you had fucking long COVID.
We'll see.
dude.
Okay. So you're all on Bama.
Yeah.
Bama money line.
I'm on the fucking dogs.
Death taxes.
Did you lie to us about
Bama's
where
a
the money
dog.
was?
Yeah, I saw that tweet. The info that I have says otherwise.
I'm also taking the super boost on FanDuel Sportsbook. Alabama to win both the first half and game in regulation plus 250.
Okay.
Real quick before you get out of here, Tony, I did a quick look ahead at the weekly specials for Super Wild Card Weekend, and there was two that looked very fascinating. One of them you're not going to like. It is the Chiefs to win every quarter against the Steelers. That's plus 600.
No.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No,
And
I
then
know.
any game from Wild Card Weekend to go to overtime is plus 200.
Oh, how much?
Plus 200.
It's not enough for me.
Oh, tomorrow, footy. Serie A. Bologna draw no bet at Cagliari. It was from the weekend, but it got canceled.
Okay.
Or not canceled. Postponed?
Yeah, postpone.
That's the word.
You already had it capped.
It was already capped.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice when it comes
Good
back
day
for you
yesterday.
like that.
I got burned on a couple late, but it's 8-4 footy yesterday. Feel like it's coming around. It's coming around. It's a good day yesterday.
Great day for
It
you.
was a good day.
All right. Oh no, I do. My one official pick tonight.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, I do have the dogs, but where is it? Jameson Williams under 113.5 receiving yards.
He's hurt, isn't he?
113.5 is a fuck ton of receiving yards.
Is he not banked up?
Might be.
I thought guys were going for like 150 every week in college now.
Jeez.
I mean, they can. But fucking 113.5. fucking Mechie is at.
Oh, Mechie's out.
Yeah.
Did he play the first game against Georgia?
Yes, for the first half.
Jeez.
And then he got hurt. So Mechie's at. But then you would think, like, hey, let's stop their best weapon by far. 113 and a half.
It's a lot of yards.
It's a lot of fucking yards. I put in a sizable bet on that.
All I know is the second those semifinal games ended, Gump sent in the line. I hammered Bama money
did.
line.
Same.
I know you fucking did. Okay.
I've been sitting on it. I've been waiting.
I've been waiting, baby.
I do think the books know something, Tony, but I don't ride with that.
Okay.
You got to ride with the dogs.
Does
hear
make
you.
me nervous
AKA
that Foxy
Alabama.
is on it.
Last time they played, he had 184 against Georgia. Nick.
Jesus.
My God.
Almost a two-piece.
He had 62 against Cincy. Like I'm saying, if you know he's the guy, don't let that happen. Fucking don't let it happen.
Is Kirby going to have a game plan?
I would hope so. I would fucking hope so.
I wouldn't put it past them not to.
Yeah, that's my bet of the night. Jameson Williams under 113 and a half. Good luck, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna have some wild card picks for tomorrow.
Ooh.
At least some leanies.
It's a good teaser weekend too.
Good teasy weekend.
So if you like the Bucks or the Eagles, tease them up or down. Same with Bengals Raiders.
Yep.
These spreads are nice teaser numbers.
I agree,
Yeah.
1000%. Gonna take a look at the matchups tonight and tomorrow morning. We're here.
Enjoy the game, Tony.
Playoff time.
Gump. Enjoy the game.
I'm stoked.
I'm very
True
excited.
story. I have never been to a college football game.
Really?
What?
A loser.
We didn't have.
Hell of a first game to go to.
Not bad.
Oh, first game to go to.
Let
We
the
didn't
barks
have.
fly.
We didn't have any, and I never went to I don't know.
Can we say what you're gonna be wearing? Because they could spot you on the fucking telecast
Nah,
for
we don't
sure.
want to be spotted.
Just look for the beard.
Yeah.
Look for the beard.
Me and Connor have
The beard
a,
and potentially this color.
Beard plays.
me and Connor have a common trend.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Dad.